Okay, well, this is Rebecca Barber.
Hi there.
I want to call her Rebecca Royal Barber because that's how long we've known each other. I'm very excited to be here at Oak Ridge High School, home of the Liberty Bells, and we have a great thing in common that we are both proud products of Conroe ISD.
Yes,
And you did the amazing thing, and you came back here to work. So for our very first few questions, let's talk about the system you grew up in. We were visiting about campuses and that type of stuff, but let's talk about, because it's a very hot topic, about middle school and middle school dance programs. So I would love for you to just give us a little background on you and how you also have now come to evolve that system.
CISD has always been really innovative with junior high programs. Even when I was a child, a million years ago,
Me too.
we had junior high programs here, and we always have. We're really blessed in that. And so therefore we get a lot more students that are trained when they come to us, that understand the program, understand how to be a part of a drill team before they ever get here. And it's great. It also catches those students in junior high when they're first figuring out who they want to be before they are sucked into some of the other programs like athletics or band or that sort of thing.
So going back and forth with you, so I was thinking about my days as a Travis Junior High School dancing doll, and I just remember us being in a class together, and I just remember us practicing routines. And then as an officer, I actually got to do a dance, choreograph a dance, and I will tell you that it was to the stunning Rubber Band Men. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm sure it had a chasse ball change in it and whatever cool move was in the even before 80s. But what is going on fundamentally in your middle school programs right now? Do they have a class, or are they still just an organization?
Our ladies have a class. They get their PE credit in junior high for it. It's just one class period. Our teachers all have a movement background, but they're not hired as dance teachers. They don't necessarily have a dance degree, but they have some sort of movement background. And then I've been really blessed that mine come to me and ask, what are the basics that you want them to know? How do we want to approach that? And so they start teaching the fundamentals the way that I want them to in my program.
In my years working in Fort Bend, we used to always talk about the vertical alignment, not just in the academics, but in the fine arts programs. And Fort Bend doesn't have middle school dance, hint, hint. But growing up in Conroe, I knew that what I was learning as a Travis junior high kid was going to help me be a Conroe Golden Girl someday.
Absolutely.
Right.
And the majority of the ladies that are on the junior high program, if they choose to continue and move up, they almost always make the team. Very rarely does someone come out of our junior high program, try to become a high school dancer, and not make the program.
Right.
So that's a great thing.
I know that you have a tremendous amount of students here on the campus, and I know you've just opened the new school, but what are the numbers like? What would you say are the numbers in the middle school program, and then how does that also help your just what I call regular ed dance classes here?
Our junior high program over the years has been from fairly small to really, really big. Randy, that was at York at one point, bless her heart, had 80 plus on her team, all by herself, of 7th and 8th graders. And that would give me heart palpitations.
Wow, and I used to be amazed at what you accomplished with your giant teams, but I'm going to go props for 80 middle schoolers. Wow.
I know that she and her principal finally decided to put a cap at 50 because that's just all one human being could manage of 7th and 8th graders. Our junior high program tends to be right around the 50 mark, sometimes a little less. Last year we were in the 40s, but it creates a great feeder for us. I got 23 freshmen this year out of my junior high program, and
wow.
So
that is a remarkable retention rate from the middle school program to the high school.
Yes.
All right, so we're talking numbers now, so I'm going to stop here for a minute and then we'll go to our next topic.